I am Jennifer Matz, Director of the Mayor's Office of Economic and Workforce Development. Thank you for joining us here along the waterfront. We're here today to talk about two incredibly important San Francisco institutions, Teatro ZinZanni and Bauer Transport. As you all know, when the city was successful and won the bid to host the 34th America's Cup, it allowed us to accelerate the development of our cruise ship terminal. And as a result of accelerating the cruise ship terminal and moving forward with the America's Cup plans, we've had to face some change. And some of those changes involve relocating long-term tenants that have been such an important and integral part to the port's vitality. Two of those tenants, Teatro ZinZanni and Bauer Limousine and Transport, had some real challenges in terms of their space and operational needs. And we're here today to talk about their successful transition to other port property and our great gratitude that we are keeping both of these beloved institutions in San Francisco. They employ hundreds. They work with thousands on a monthly basis and really greatly enhance the quality of life for San Francisco residents and visitors. With that, I'd like to introduce Mayor Ed Lee, and then we'll hear from President and CEO of Bauer, Gary Bauer, and we'll also hear from the founder of Teatro, Norman Langell. So first, Mayor Ed Lee.
Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. Well, welcome to our port. As Jennifer stated, as you know, we're all getting ready for our America's Cup, and just want to remind everybody this is a great opportunity for our city to really have and host one of the world's greatest events. And in doing so, we needed to make sure that we're going to leave a good legacy for the city. Well, part of that legacy and part of the responsibility is to work with our port. And I want to start by thanking the Port of San Francisco, its staff, its commission, its consultants, even its lawyers on both sides, for all working together on helping us begin this very complex process of changing some of the tendencies at the port and making sure we make room for the new cruise ship terminal footprint, but also, of course, the starting point for our America's Cup. And in doing so, we wanted to announce today two very important tenets of our port. Bauer's Intelligent Transportation, which has been here for quite some years, and of course, Teatro ZinZanni's, which has been here for almost over 11 years now, Norm, as well. And Gary and Norman are here today to speak specifically about it, but I know from the beginning that they were all very worried. And as they should have been, as I would have been if I was a successful employer. I know Gary's had over 100 people employed consistently and growing. I know Norm has had 200 people, performers, musicians, artists that are here today that really wanted to be and want to be the continued success of our port, but also of our food industry, our entertainment industry. And Gary supports that as well, and they've been some really great tenants at the port. And so we wanted to make sure that we announced these initial moves as a signal that while we have 77 tenants to work with, these first two were kind of complex. They needed larger spaces, they need some assurances, and so they started off the bat. And I remember as the city administrator here with Jennifer and Monique Moyer and her staff, her real estate staff, walking these perimeters and trying to figure out of several options which ones would be the best. Well, today we're standing on the very option that we chose to be the best for Teatro ZinZanni's, for their hopefully permanent home here, to make a great investment. And also for Bauer Intelligent Transportation, they'll be moving to Pier 50 along with some of their subtenants in the same room, including those that are in charge of the Chinese New Year's paraphernalia, the floats, and those things that we have to keep in storage over the years. They'll also be moving as subtenants over there to Pier 50. These are two significant moves, but I also think that they demonstrate the level of cooperation that we've always wanted to have with our tenants at the port, that as we move off of this for a great good reason, an agreed upon reason for our America's Cup, that we do so in a sensitive way. And not only are they moving to new places, I think when you talk with them and you get into the details of this site and up Pier 50, hopefully they'll confirm it, they're going into even better sites that will afford them an opportunity to grow, to deepen the visitors and their customers' experience, and to allow them to serve our city and our visitors in even greater ways. So I want to thank Teatro. I want to thank Gary Bauer is here, and your wonderful stewardship of not only your companies and your employees, but working together with the port, working together with the port that is also working with our office and with our event authority and with our organizing committee to really make this event successful, but also do so in a very sensitive and a very smart way. These are great, solid businesses for the city. They employ a good number of people. We want to keep that entertainment going. We want to keep the transportation going. And we thank you for your cooperation. And again, thank you to the port for their leadership on this.
So we'd like to invite Gary Bauer to say a few words about his relocation.
Thank you, Mayor Lee. Appreciate the kind words. I want to go ahead, and we couldn't make this happen without Mayor Lee and with Monique Moyer from the port and the rest of the port helping making this happen. We've been a tenant here at the port for over 14 years, and we had a great location here at Pier 27. We have over 200 employees, over 100 are located and domiciled here in San Francisco. So if we were to move out of Burlingame and different areas, we would be putting those people out of work. So we really do appreciate your help making this happen. We just finished up a few weeks ago down in San Diego with the America's Cup. We helped do all the transportation when they came in, so we think it's a great thing for this city. It's a great opportunity to make the wharf more beautified here for San Francisco, and we really do think it's a great opportunity, and with the cruise ships coming in. So we're looking forward to our new location at Pier 50, and I want to thank you for all your help and your support to make this happen. So thank you so much.
All right.
And now I'd like to invite Norman Langell, the founder of Teatro ZinZanni, to say a few words.
Good. Well, I'd like to, you see, Teatro ZinZanni is more than just me. I'd like to thank Mayor Lee. I'd also like to thank former Mayor Willie Brown, Monique Moyer, Jennifer Matz, and Ann Topier for all the hard work that they've done in the city. And believe me, it can't happen, these kind of activities, especially for a wonderful Zany Theater Company, unless we have help from downtown, and we really do appreciate that a lot. We're really excited about this new location. I don't know. It's terrific for us because this was the city gate to San Francisco. You're standing on what was called the Clark Point Pier, which was the first wharf ever in San Francisco. It's where all the 49ers came on board. It was the beginning of the Barbary Coast, and Teatro ZinZanni is really proud to continue on the wonderful, wacky, musical, and fun tradition of entertainment in this city for many years to come. And I'd like to invite the mayor to come forward if we could. There's a special order that we have. We have the Order of the ZinZanni. If Mrs. McCracken will come forward.
That's right there.
Okay, and
Hello
we look.
there, Eddie baby. You're doing a great job. I'm just going to pin that on you, don't I? Now be careful when you take that off. Don't bend down too quickly.
Okay.
You look good on that, man.
The mayor, thank you.
Thank you very much, Norm.
Great.
Congrats to everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So I guess that's it. And it's the beginning of a new day. And we look forward to being here, and we look forward to the mayor coming and joining us.
Meanwhile, use Gary Bauer's transit and come to Teatro, right?
There you go.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Congrats, everybody. All right, thank you.